Hi, my name's Darcy. I'm a patient here at Physio Plus doing Pilates with Pari. And I came to see Pari because over the years, I had a number of sort of low back, mid back, and hip issues that were really started when I was in a former life a hockey player. And I worked pretty hard at staying in shape post-hockey career. And I constantly found myself sort of tweaking my back a little bit, tweaking my hips, tweaking my groin. And, as I had seen a number of sort of healthcare practitioners to figure out, what I could do, whether it was physio, a lot of it sort of came down to core strength and core instability. And so, Pilates seemed to be the direction that made a lot of sense to, strengthen your core, create alignment in your spine, sort of create alignment throughout your body, which would bring back sort of proper mechanics. And I actually had a little bit of experience in Pilates before I started working with Pari. So in some ways I knew what I was looking for. And it was really someone that had obviously was a sort of a very seasoned and well-credentialed Pilates instructor, but also someone that took more of a physio type approach to sort of rehab in a way. Being sort of someone that liked high intensity training, an element of an instructor that also recognized that Pilates at times can be passive, but it could also be very intense and almost like a workout in conditioning. So I try to check all those boxes like physio, intensity, alignment, and Pari did a phenomenal job at that. She's excellent at what she does. She's great at cueing and sort of keeping you on track. And, creating an environment where even the sometimes more tedious exercises can be quite enjoyable and challenging, which is something that I really look for, did look for in a Pilates instructor and certainly found in Pari in my time here at Physio Plus. So a lot of the program and what Pari and I worked on is really the core strength and stability. It's those sort of, I guess, I'm not a healthcare professional myself, but those stabilizing muscles. And to really create balance so that, when you then move, you're doing it in a balanced way, not compromising or sort of favoring one side or the other. So a lot of core strength, sort of lower deep core, hip mobility, certainly a lot of like spine rotation, and just being consistent and committed to it. And I think that's where you get great results. And I have gotten great results. I've been a patient now for a number of months. Certainly know that, like I said, consistency is important. That's the only way you're going to build up that strength and sort of, repattern your body the way that needs to be repatterned to sort of move away from any compensation. And the result is great. I feel much better. I feel stronger. I think everyone, as we age a little bit, wakes up with those kinks. And one of the things that's most noticeable beyond your physical performance or gets a little better, or you can, do things that you might have done in your younger years, at least in my case. The thing what you really notice is those kinks and soreness when you get out of bed, maybe from your back or your hips. You see that sort of slowly going away, which to me is the light bulb goes off saying that obviously this is working and working well. So it's been a great experience. I would say the outcome has been what I was looking for. And, for anyone thinking about Pilates, I think it's an outstanding way to supplement any other training you're doing, whether you're young and highly athletic and competitive or not. It just gets your body moving in the way it should move. And oftentimes if we're left to our own devices, we can drift away from that a little bit. So love it. Can't say enough about Pilates and the type of training. I wish I had it when I was younger, but here we are today. So it's better late than never.